Alright. So, we were starting from Belly of the Beast. Now, I remember playing this chapter on hard mode a long while back, and I remember being really hard because soldiers tend to be like ridiculous opponents. But the key to beating them is, for the most part, fire magic. So one thing I'm definitely going to want to do here is I want to swap out one of these, probably the revival materia, because it didn't get any real use. And I'm going to pop a fire materia here, because this is basically going to be me just going ham with like the abilities. Because that first area is kind of a huge gauntlet. Now the thing is, using Magnify on offensive materia is kind of a waste because it only affects up to 3 targets. And you can kind of expand this with like really large spells, you know, like Firaga. But even then, it's only going to affect maybe up to 4 or 5. Even so, it's extremely useful, so don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. To add to this, because again, this is a very dangerous area. Do that. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm just gonna swap out the accessory, because he's the tank. He's supposed to be taking the damage, you know. So we need max defense. And we need physical defense. I know soldiers tend to cast like magic a lot, but we won't counter that many compared to the Shinra troopers. So Astral Cuff, Iron Maiden. We need the Iron Maiden. Yeah, there we go. Astral Cuff isn't really what I'm after. EKG for blue magic. Fire materia, so I can make full use of Spirit Siphon. Tifa. Tifa does not have an elemental materia for some reason. I wonder why. Oh, right, I've got our supporting. Okay, yeah. This works. But she's also going to need a fire materia. I need to make the most use of fire spells. Because this is where they get the most use, you see. There are machines, and you will still need other types of materia, but for this very first part, you're going to predominantly be using fire. So, kill it with fire, yes. I am streaming, right?
Security's looking pretty tight.
Huh. So they know what they're up against.
Somehow, I don't think it's all for us. Could be for Avalanche. Or maybe even Wutai.
Can't be for Wutai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause.
Okay. One thing I'm tempted to do is just switch out my weapon for the Mithril Saber. I feel like that's going to get more use here. Because from this point on, like, there's going to be a lot of physically resistant enemies. So yeah, I'm just going to go all magic this time. Okay. I think originally you could like go into the front doors. You can't do that here. It's not a thing here.
Either way, I'm gonna put the fear of Avalanche in them. Their days of sick and smug in this glass tower are over.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah, I hear you. But my soul's screaming for payback, you know? I'm a ticking time bomb. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have to blow up.
Well, then make it later.
like how Cloud's the voice of reason here, and Barrett's like, let's go crazy and kill them all! Let's beat their ass! It's avalanche time, motherfucker! Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I've already, like, completely refreshed from the chapter switch, so I don't really need anything here. So I'm just gonna go for this. Let me check something really quick. I'm pretty sure this helps me restore MP, or saves MP on spells, but I need to make sure. Extra MP. Yeah, okay, it's an MP cost reductor. So yeah, that works. Oh, and MP regen. Okay. Trade off. What's that? Oh, nice. That's what I need. Okay, yeah, that works. This is a really good magic weapon. Speaking of which, what about Barrett's? I think he has two magic weapons, but one is just better at magic than the other. Light machine, EKG. What's EKG looking like? Yeah, this works. This works. One second, let me get my morning fuel in me. I've already eaten breakfast, but I need more Mountain Dew. I require caffeine. Yesterday I woke up and I just felt like I was in a fog. It was awful.
That one there. That's a Shinra truck, isn't it?
Come on.
Poor Barrett. Okay, this upcoming cutscene is really funny to me. Cause like, they should have been visible from the top of the truck. Because they're literally on top of it, you know? Like, come on, how do you hide like that? Like,
how's it looking out there?
That's ridiculous. Come on, there's no way, right? And then they just completely defeat the purpose when they fall anyway. So it's like, what's the point?
Roger.
I swear to God, these guys are worse than stormtroopers. How do they not notice?
So far, so good.
This is just hilarious. Come on.
Where'd you come from?
So fucking silly. Okay.
Kick ass and take names.
You're mine. Yeah, let's do this.
I'm just gonna go with fire.
Nope.
Let's bring it high.
Bird. Hey, what's going on?
Bring it on.
The idea was to not get noticed.
Stealth ain't my style.
Plan to be stealthy in the first place.
Don't remember. Maybe. Maybe not.
Nothing to worry about.
Applying first aid.
Let's try that again.
It's feeling like a proper party now.
let's keep moving. Should be a service entrance in the back.
Okay. Probably shouldn't be using fire right here, but at the same time, I want to make sure I kill these guys. Let me think here.
What's the situation?
Can't get in contact with HQ.
Did
Make it hot!
Come on.
Okay, yeah, these guys gotta go fire.
No escape.
That barely did anything. What the fuck?
I'm waiting. Time to burn.
Let's make it hot!
Come on.
Gotta be smart.
All right. Calling fire.
Feel the heat!
Okay, that explains it all.
It's over.
Would kill for a shower.
You're going down. Who's that? One way or another.
Deal with that.
I got this.
About damn time. Take you out. Healing. Ain't no thing. Gotta stay on
Fire
top of
Spirit
this.
7.
Gotta love it. You're up.
All set. Let's finish.
Leave it to me.
Get them.
Yeah.
Got you.
I see you.
See ya.
Let's turn it up. Bring it.
Burn. You're done.
Feel the heat.
Let's finish this.
Come on.
Nothing to it.
You know, it's funny, I distinctly remember there being soldiers in this hallway in my previous playthrough. Maybe they randomized? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh shit, yeah, this is not fun.
Yeah, let's do this.
this is gonna
Bring it. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. Hang in there.
You got this.
You're dead meat.
Let's do this. It's on you.
Yes,
Fuck it, blowing the whole thing.
I won't give up.
I'm still kicking. That's not a good win.
I got this.
Okay, that is not working.
be covered.
Whatever.
I'm not going out like this. Watch yourself.
My turn. No holding back. Time to burn. Let's do this.
That's that.
Okay, yeah, I got my ass kicked.
Come on. We need to move.
Okay. Kinda wanna go in there, but I guess it's not gonna be a thing here. In any case. Here we are at the Shinra building. The belly of the beast proper. Okay,
Nobody's
after
home.
this, there aren't going to be quite as many soldier operatives, but there
Yeah.
are still going to be
Do you
enemies
have
that
any idea
require
where they might be holding
ice and
Aerith?
lightning, I believe.
I'm thinking a research facility. That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
You know what's funny? Every time they ask Cloud for professional advice,
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out.
he gives a very half-assed answer, and this is because he literally does not know. But he still acts like he knows
This
because he
building's
thinks
incredible.
he should.
Huh. A shining monument to corporate greed. One of these days I'm gonna tear it down.
It's like a nice
But not
detail
today.
because Cloud literally thinks he's a soldier, but he's not. No, like, if you haven't played a 10-year-old game, though, spoiler alert, Cloud's not actually in
I don't
soldier.
know about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
So, how do we get upstairs?
Either the elevator or the emergency stairwell.
Isn't the lab we're looking for on one of the top floors? I vote we take the elevator.
Okay, so you guys voted. You guys voted. Most important poll on my channel. Elevator or stairs, right? I remember what you voted for. I remember that, okay? And I agree. I just want you all to know, I totally 100% am on board with your vote. Thank you for voting for the stairs. We're going to take the stairs. Alright? That is going to be a thing that happens during the stream. And if anybody's watching at the time of the stream, I hope you find it as funny as I did when I first did it. So I just want you all to know I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for voting for the stairs. Bless you all. You're the best. Okay, now I don't remember what to do here, but I guess we just gotta activate one of the things. Specifically the mark thing, so. Okay, this is the funniest part about Final Fantasy VII Remake. You have all the static stuff, right? They could have just not made it so that it moves around, you know? Could have made it stiff. Like, that would have been the ideal solution, like these tables. But no. They made the chairs clutter. So you could just do this. You literally just mess up everything. And there's even a public area where you can do this. Nobody notices it, reacts to it. When you, like, walk through all of these chairs and just move them around. Like, this is fucking hilarious. Come on. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is great. I don't even know why I find it so amusing. It's just awesome that they, like, wanted to make this much clutter. This is part of the reason why Final Fantasy Remake has so much disk space. It takes up so much disk space. Is this right here. All the free clutter and shit. Like, you just walk around like this. And look at that, look at that, look at all that. This is a AAA game right here. This is AAA quality. This is what I paid for right here. This is 100% what I paid for. Clutter. And you know what? I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm gonna push all the clutter towards this. No, maybe I shouldn't. I could get away with it, right? Totally. Nah, I can't. Take too long. Okay, keycard is required. I just find it funny that, like, they decided to just make these movable at all. And there's a lot of clutter in the game.
No getting upstairs without a key card, huh?
Think we're gonna need a few before this is over.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
Oh, the reception desk.
In a very secure reception desk. With a convenient hole in the top that
Go
any
up and
ninja
over,
could sneak
maybe?
through.
Look,
Hint, hint.
pretty sure we could reach it if we hop across those lights.
You know, the funniest thing to
I
me...
don't know.
One of the funniest
I think
things to
I'll give
me
it a
is,
shot. As the lightest one here, I figure I've got the best chance. You two can sit back and watch.
so in Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission, Yuffie is said to be an elite Wu-Tai operative, right? And the funny thing is, this is actually 100% true. It's not an
guys,
exaggeration.
Wish me luck.
She's actually Wu-Tai's best
Aren't I
ninja.
always?
And they show this in the game by making it so that she covers for an entire party. Like, she does everything the base party can do. And then some. So she can, like, throw ranged attacks and switch it up to just go completely ranged.
Tifa!
Oh shit! Tifa!
Are you okay?
I thought I was dead for sure.
She actually has a default super guard and can, like, deflect like Cloud does. In terms of her combat ability, she's actually stronger than all three of the party members combined, which I thought was funny. Like, mechanically speaking, Yuffie's better than your default party in this game. Now, I don't like Yuffie. I think she's obnoxious. I've never liked her. But from a gameplay perspective, I actually think she's the most fun remake character in the entire game. Like, just because she's so badass, you know? Mechanically, she's actually a lot of fun. And yes, I will be playing Intermission. Not right now, though, but later for sure. Because I really want to gush over how they designed her. This is not my favorite part of this. And it's made worse by the fact that you get you actually get a weapon in this area, and it's called Purple Pain. Hey, guess what else is purple and painful? That's right, this part of the game, with all the purple highlighted platforms
Hand
and
over
stuff.
hand, huh? That's fine. Bring it on.
This whole This whole portion of the this whole section is just like an excuse to drool over Tifa climbing. Monkey brain activated. I really need to work on the climbing animation. It feels way too slow, I guess. I think, yeah, this is the part of the... This is the reason I don't like this area. This climbing stuff right here. Just the monkey bar stuff. The animation isn't very good. Like, I get that it's weighty and realistic, but I didn't ask for that. I want a fun game with fun animations. I want to do, like, epic samurai flips and shit. Come on. This is just
This
dull.
isn't so bad.
Yeah, you own that bronze medal, Tifa.
Pretty close now. Just need to make it over there.
Wouldn't it be nice if I could just go diagonally? Without going slower? You see the problem here? Not even the animation quality, it's the speed. Gotta love the lighting though. Yeah, by the way, I am still working on concept art for the comic. I don't think I'm actually gonna seriously start the comic until like I get a good idea of my character designs. Because right now it's all in the concept stage.
Almost there.
But really, I should be
Just
taking
need to
notes
get
from Final
across
Fantasy
those
VII
platforms.
Remake a bit, because I like some of the redesigns and some of the, like, the aesthetics of the areas and characters. Especially like Yuffie's aesthetic when she's wearing like the Moogle outfit, or the one called the Moogle cloak. Something about that looks really cool. I mean, it's still a Moogle cloak. It's still meant to be cutesy and funny, but at the same time, it's just the overall look actually feels cool to me. I like cloaks. I'm sorry. I'm a big cloak guy. That's why I only draw cloaks and no characters underneath them. But yeah, I'm still working on concept art. I don't really, oh, right, this. There we go. I'm just gonna mash the button, see if that works. Hey, it worked! Alright.
That's some fine work.
I haven't even started on Ruby Conte because I want to like
I might
get
be
a
able to
better
disable
idea
security from here.
of how I'm supposed to make her look before I actually start.
Hot damn, girl.
But I am like, I spent yesterday working a bit on the Illusia Dark Knight
I
concept.
didn't do anything.
Shit, I'll take it. So you can use that to look up what floor the research facility's on?
I think so. Give me a sec.
I have a sense of what the exact
Bingo.
first panel is going to
Professor
look
Hojo's
like.
lab. 65th floor looks like. Huh. Guess we can only get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Something's really bugging me about this. Options. The audio. It feels like the music's playing over the voices. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it feels like it's not... It feels like it's drowning it out. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. The music shouldn't be overpowering the voices. But anyway. Alright. Now, as I said before, you guys voted. This is the very important chapter where we take the stairs. Because you guys wanted to see the stairs, right? Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to go here specifically yet. There we go. Alright, here we are, guys.
You have got to be shitting me.
Nope. We're a lot less likely to get caught this way.
Remember,
But a
you
lot
guys...
more likely to die of boredom.
You guys voted for this. Most important poll on the channel ever. This is what we all wanted. This is what I wanted.
It's only 59 floors.
Well, at least it ain't a race. Small blessing.
Alright, it's time. Let's do this. Greatest part of the entire game right here.
Wonder what it's like up there.
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
Now, the most fucked up part about this,
Get to the top.
As long as you pace yourself, you'll be fine.
after a
Maybe we
few
should
floors,
take a
they
quick
start
break.
slowing down.
Come on, Barrett.
Alright? And then they get slower after that. And you still have to go up. There's no going back. There's no...
You can stop if you want. Can even say it's for me.
Just say you can't have
There's
it.
no backing down.
I'll
So
hack
here we
you,
go.
jackass.
Ugh, that's enough from both of you. Stupid arguments aren't gonna get us there faster.
But Tifa, I wasn't...
Not now. Save it for the top.
They even have epic music for the first part.
Could have been a dancer with this footwork.
Like, it's amazing how much effort they actually put into making the stairs as inconvenient an option as possible. Yet you
Guess
still
he's
want to do it
laughing.
every time.
Shit. Are all the way at the very top?
Yep. The very top.
The very top.
That's good to know.
Cloud,
Oh,
keep
man.
an eye on Barrett.
Copy.
What was that? I don't think I heard you. Speak up.
I'll keep an eye on Barrett.
And she's actually way further up than we are.
Thanks for the assist.
Whatever.
And then they changed the music for the halfway mark.
I said, wait up.
$59 floors.
I said, wait up.
Hey guys, where are you?
Hey, just a few floors behind you.
Oh? You're sounding better.
Greatest
Think I've got, like, a
bold
snack
choice
promise.
ever.
Glad to hear it.
You tired?
I was. But I'm feeling okay now.
And look at the party menu there. We're literally in combat mode now.
What are we waiting for? Let's roll!
And I
You
shit
really
you
are
not,
doing
we're
better.
actually like, it's counting the stairs we're
We
taking.
gotta keep moving.
Look at the party menu there.
Keep moving.
Tifa's on floor 39. We're on floor 37.
Hard to argue with that. Let's go.
So yeah, the party menu is now keeping track of the stairs. This is great. And then we go slower the closer we get to the top. Because we have gone up 40 floors so far. And now they're slowing it down even more. And it's going to get slower and slower until we reach the top. Like in the original, this was quick.
But tell me,
Yeah, we just go up.
these stairs
Here,
are
it's
these
like a
stairs
whole ass
never
movie.
gonna end.
where the whole party goes through an entire character arc of just being done with stairs for the rest of their lives.
I don't know. Ask the stairs.
I don't think the stairs are talking.
Well, duh.
Oh my god. I fucking love this game.
I was joking.
That's enough from both of you.
And didn't we go even more slowly? Yeah, our walk speed's just slowed down even more now. They really wanted this to be Citizen Kane, but for stairs. This might actually be the final
Worst
boss
route
of
ever.
stairwells and gaming.
Give me a suicidal last stand. At least that'd have an end.
Let's shut up.
Yes, let's.
Why?
And then we go even more slowly.
Brilliant.
Yep.
We're actually slowing down
We're in no
more
state to fight
now.
anyway.
So,
We're almost
What
at the
should
end
I
too. I'm not physically walking up the stairs,
Shut up
but
and
I
move.
feel it. And then the music changes, and we go even more slowly. Oh man, they really wanted us to feel this. They locked this stairwell afterwards. We don't get to go back down or up this. And for good reason. Oh man. Yep, yeah, now I think this is actually the slowest speed now. We are now at maximum slow pacing. No, wait, never mind. He's going even more slowly now.
I want to go back.
They dedicated a whole
You wanna
ass
go
movie
down
to
all
these
those
stairs.
you just climbed?
Oh my god, this is great.
Another day, another struggle. Climbing stairs, so much trouble.
And Barrett's crying. Oh my god. This is great. Oh shit, this is awesome.
Cloud, slow down.
We made it. We've beaten the boss, so to speak. Oh man. Ten out of 10 game. There's never not going to be a point where I dislike this game. I fucking love this game. This is the greatest. This is actually the greatest game I've ever played, and it's only one part of the remake.
$70, $80, $90, 100%, 110.
Okay,
Mako supersaturation confirmed.
you guys voted. I hope you enjoyed that.
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
That's what you wanted to see. Okay, so you know how Shinra was cartoonishly evil in the base
Hey,
game?
Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Here, they're
Stop.
even
Your
worse.
timing is impeccably atrocious.
Scarlet's a good example of this. Scarlet is using
Mako density and materia
Shinra foot
integrity
soldier
are both holding steady.
as a footstool.
Registering
Okay.
mass increase in core materia.
And she also just casually lets her scientists die.
something truly exquisite.
Contaminants registered.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tanks.
The reaction's out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
That is ice cold.
So this is the Skyview Hall, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
And it doesn't get any better from here. The only good Shinra executive is Reeve, and he's just completely outnumbered. It's actually really fucked up that Reeve, despite everything, still tries to believe in Shinra. Like, that poor bastard. But yeah, in the remake, Shinra executives are just really, really unbelievably Saturday morning cartoon villain evil. And Hojo's still the worst out of all of them.
You must be here for our grand tour. Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the keycard in your possession, thereby allowing you to access the next floor. And now begins your grand tour. Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
I don't know about you, but this is kind of weird.
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
So interesting thing about this is actually Domino and Hunt are aggressively scrubbing security footage for the party here. Because they're with Avalanche, so they're literally helping them out. Also, think about those names for a second. Don't those sound familiar?
Man, why we gotta get all these
Mayor
damn
Domino and
key
Hut
cards just to
are
get
literally
anywhere?
This is
Pizza
Shinra
Hut
HQ.
and Domino's
How did you
references.
expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
Okay, here we are. Wait, what's this? Okay, guess they just misplaced the marker. Man, they really went all out for this game. Like, they didn't have to put trees and like vegetation in small glass gardens. They didn't have to model any of this. They could have just made it a flat, boring building with not much in it. But they went all out. I want you guys to really appreciate the amount of effort that just went into the level design for just this building alone.
Is there anything we can do to fix this?
They worked their asses off for this game. I mean, I'm staggered even now thinking about it. Like, details we take for granted, I'm like in awe that they did this at all. Of course, I have a bias. I really love this game, so of course I'm going to gush about it. But like, this is a really well-made game.
Every reactor, every pillar. Like I said, a full inspection. There's no telling what kind of damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Poor Reeve.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
No, it's fine.
I've brought the damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested. Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting.
The really fucked up part is, he knows they're just gonna
Whatever
ignore
reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector it's beyond the pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
it. She knows what's up. kind of fucked up how Mayor Domino is like a glorified security guard. Sitting in a room full of cameras, doing all the surveillance. And he's the mayor of Midgar. That's the really messed up part. Like, there is no government in Midgar outside of the Shinra executives. The people in, like, actual power, or positions of power, they're Shinra employees, more or less. So Shinra is the government in Midgar, even though they're like an electric company.
Why even bother, you know?
I always thought that was interesting. When I first played Final Fantasy VII and found that out, like that Midgar actually had a mayor who was supposed to be the leader of Midgar, and he was just a dude in a room. I thought that was really fucked up, but at the same time it made sense. Okay, let's take the grand tour. And here you'll find a museum. Okay, if this doesn't speak volumes about the sort of person President Shinra is, nothing else will.
Hell no!
Here in the Memorial Museum, you can learn
Propaganda
all about
Museum.
our president, as well as the various divisions that make up the company. And of course, the city of Midgar and the miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy, you're sure to learn something new.
Yeah, shut up!
So the really messed up thing about this is that every member of the exec board got to do a little spiel for the exhibits, right? But they do a really, really half-assed job of it.
I think I just...
Everybody but Reeve half-asses it.
Very highly of himself.
Okay, now there's something in here specifically. Oh wow, yeah, this is the golden gun that Shinra has. That's funny. Okay, now somewhere in here there's actually a reference to Final Fantasy X. I don't know where exactly, but it is in here somewhere. What's this? A drill? Okay, it's a drill head. Oh yeah, there's young Shinra doing young entrepreneur stuff. The height of propaganda. Ah, here it is! Here it is! Okay. Now if you look really closely at the guy in the middle there, I want to get as close as I can. Look at the mask he's wearing. Okay, the guy in the dead center there, at the bottom. That is Shinra's mask from Final Fantasy X-2. That guy is literally wearing X-2 Shinra's mask. That is a deliberate thing they put in to heavily imply that yes, Final Fantasy VII is canonically a very distant sequel to X-2. So that theory that was floating around for a very long time, that's pretty much still being confirmed by the devs. That right there is proof that the Shinra family are direct descendants of that little kid Shinra from Final Fantasy X-2. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. Like they actually put in the effort to make that reference. I thought that was neat. Anyway, that's the Shinra exhibit, unless he did some voice acting, voiceover we can listen to. I don't see anything to activate, so I'm just going to keep going. Mayor Domino. Okay, yep, we go this way. And the exhibit is clearly unfinished, because look at that.
Hey everybody! How's the
Oh wait,
grand
no,
tour?
never mind.
I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Wasn't it fun to learn about Shinra and our esteemed president? And to get a peek at the president's mementos? That was super cool!
You know, forget about the museum. This right here is impressive. Like a digital display inside the game that looks very convincingly high-tech. The amount of effort they put into this game is staggering. Okay, we still have to watch this, huh? Yeah, we do. Palmer still looks like he's a goofy cartoon character.
The next exhibit will teach you about the important work we do here, by giving you a closer look at each of our divisions. I hope you're ready to be amazed, because you simply won't believe all the exciting adventures we have here.
Oh boy, here we go.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
Anyway, here's the Scarlet exhibit.
The Advanced Weaponry exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
No Scarlet voiceover, though. And yeah, we get to see all this. Yeah, the funny thing about this is Scarlet actually took over the Soldier Division after Lazard was ousted, more or less. Which meant that this must have been built shortly after Crisis Core. Because, like, here's a soldier here, and... What was it? Okay, this is Hojo's. Let's listen to this.
Welcome to Shinra headquarters. My duties as Director of Research and Development are, in all likelihood, far beyond your ability to comprehend. So there will be no presentation, as it would be a waste of my time and yours. But rest assured, we are making great strides. Albeit not at this particular moment, because I'm filming this rubbish instead. I believe I've wasted enough of my precious time as it is. Science waits for no one, after all. So, good day.
And this is what I meant when I say they do a really half-assed job. I think this is Palmer.
What?
Yeah, this
What?
is Palmer.
Read this paper right here. Give me a moment. Welcome to the Shinra building. The Space and Aeronautics Division has taken rocket systems developed for military applications and adapted them to a different purpose. The search for new precious resources in the infinite reaches of space. That being said, since we have plenty of Mako at the present, those plans are currently on hold. It's a bit of a shame, really.
Oh, hey! It's those arms. The construction area. Okay. This is
The
Heidegger's.
public security exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Of course, Heidegger doesn't have anything. Neither does Scarlet, apparently. I mean, at least Hojo gave them the time of day. That's better than what those two did. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the Shinra building. Our mission here at Urban Planning is to supply the residents of Midgard
I feel
with
really
energy
bad for
created
Reeve.
from Mako.
Because you can tell he actually gave a shit.
We also take pride in maintaining public infrastructure, the pillars and railways that run all throughout the city.
Imagine actually caring
Currently, we are working to construct
this much about an evil
intralink
corporation.
expressway. When this
Poor
project
Reeve.
has been completed, it will provide much easier access to numerous locations all across Midgard. We appreciate your patience and understanding in the meantime.
Like everybody else, either just flat out doesn't put in the effort or doesn't really fucking half-assedly. Reeve puts in the effort. Like, it's kind of a huge waste when you think about it. Like, this dude just... Shinra doesn't deserve him. Alright.
Impressive, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed learning about our divisions and the wonderful ideas and solutions that are produced to benefit us all. Here at Shinra, we strive to ensure the safety of all residents around the clock.
Holy shit, guys, I totally love Shinra now. Yeah. Totally. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I just love how impressive, like, these little videos are. Because they actually take me out of the game, and I'm like focusing on them more than I'm focusing on Cloud or anything. It's really well made.
Now, moving along, the next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors.
Oh boy, here we go.
As well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
The cursed hologram of death. It is time.
This is Midgar, our home, recreated in 1/10,000th scale. As you can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night. The Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra, we have developed technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before. Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that
Listen to
never
the music.
sleeps. A triumph of technology and
You hear that, right?
to man's potential.
They're playing One Winged Angel right now.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
It's made people blind. Blind to the cold, hard truth. Even I used to buy into their bullshit. Remembering that makes me even madder.
For context, Scarlet shot off Barrett's arm. So him saying that, bringing up the weapon, he's remembering that exact moment when a literal Shinra exec almost killed him at Corel.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar.
Okay, this is
Now,
the cursed
moving
hologram
along.
room.
Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall.
This is the cursed hologram.
Welcome to the Visual Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology through an immersive visual and audio experience. Please relax and enjoy the show.
The really messed up part about this is like the hologram actually gets derailed, right? And Sephiroth shows up, showing the future. And this makes me ask a lot of questions. But the most important question is, when these guys died in the hologram, what did they see from their perspective? Did they just get attacked, or did they just see Cloud and Tifa getting hurt from Barrett's perspective, and Barrett and Cloud getting hurt from Tifa's? Because it starts off innocently enough, right?
Our planet
Clearly
was
just
home to a
propaganda.
people we call the Ancients. Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet.
This is a really, really cool piece right here.
And once they had, the Ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will. The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia. Their scripture, too, has endured. We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place.
I even like that the summons are included in this. But it's like very clearly propaganda.
Alas, the Ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the Ancients find their promised land? Even now, we have only to wonder.
Okay, and that meteor is very clearly the Genova meteor.
And the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them, like the Ancients.
I notice how, like, this area suffered severe climate change. It used to be a forest, now it's a desert. That had to have been because of the
Are
meteor,
they out
right?
there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed corner of the world? A green and verdant land where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
Shinra, we're totally not the bad guys. Totally. Okay. And here we go. It's the Sephiroth hologram. This is the really dark part to me. Sephiroth's doing this. He's actually making this happen. How? I don't know. But he's showing an event from the future. He knows about Meteor before he should.
No!
Like, this is proof that he knew about Meteor before he ever reached the temple. But that shouldn't be possible, is the thing.
Sephiroth.
Oh dear. Oh dear. A man of my refined taste running out of butter. Short of its proper accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water. No, it couldn't possibly have been.
Crazy ass thing
Here we
made me
go.
want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor. What was that about?
See, they saw that.
Nothing you should show a kid.
But, like, even though they got attacked in the hologram, they're fine. But it's like... okay, what did they see from their point of view? Did they get attacked, or did they just see everybody else getting attacked? Like, the whole premise of that event, it's weird. The whole thing is weird. The weirdest part is the fact that this is a hard confirmation that Sephiroth knows things he shouldn't this early in the game. Because that hologram is clearly his fault. Like, it's his doing.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra expert! Your mission is to go out and tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra. Next, you'll be visiting the repository for Shinra's expertise and know-how. Please make your way to the 62nd floor of the corporate
Okay, yeah, we got time.
What the?
There's Mayor Hut.
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume. My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Sorry, Mayor Hart. He's Mayor Hut. Come on.
I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino, per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Yes. The mayor of our dear Midgar. The most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
Guess we're supposed to follow.
Like how when Barrett says, he's just a mouthpiece for Shinra, and Hart's like, yes. Yes, he is indeed the mayor of Midgar, the empty suit. Oh man, that was fun.
Look at this place.
Yeah, it's a real shame there's really nothing here. It's just...
So what?
Nothing.
You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
Shame I couldn't do more with this area. It does look pretty neat, but it really is just, oh yeah, it's a library. Dominoes here. And that's it.
Through here.
I mean, we did just get a grand tour of the Midgar
If
Propaganda
this is a
Museum.
trap, you're a dead man, you hear? This can't be right.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it. I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service. I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome.
Scared an
I can
accountant
only
half to
assume
death.
your cell wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Say what?
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me. The mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve. Those stupid Shinra pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong. Dead wrong.
Huh. Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What? Why? You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
We're here to save a friend who was taken.
But the president's gonna get his too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic shell of a man.
Okay. They did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Let me see that key card of yours. Here you are. You can now use it to access the recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
And then what are we supposed to do?
You look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator. Identify yourselves and he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is... The mayor is the best! Midgar's mayor is nothing less! Everyone says he's cooler than the rest!
That's pathetic.
Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto, then you've found your man. You got it?
Seriously, this is depressing on so many levels. Alright, well, let's get the heck out of here. I don't know how much time I've got left, but surely I've got enough to finish up this chapter, if nothing else.
If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
Anyway, this is the guy you normally buy the EKG cannon from after you're, like, done with the meeting. So,
I still can't believe the mayor is working.
I've already got it, so
Would
he
have
ain't
been
selling
nice to
shit.
know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
Yes, the people at HQ should have kept the bombers and terrorists in the loop. The extremists who blow up an entire city just to get even with one man. Why did they not keep them in the loop? What? Wait, what?
Mayor, very bad.
What the heck? Bah. Alright.
So, about this precious promised land of yours. Come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear.
You know, I didn't think they could make Hojo
You're the spitting
more
image
of
her
a
now.
gremlin than they did in the original,
I regret it to this day.
but somehow they made him worse
If she
than
had only
anything.
trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter?
The really
We collected
fucked
and
up part
cataloged every
is,
last bit of her.
like,
Hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone.
ugh.
As breathtaking in death as in life. As you, my dear. Ifalna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure.
This is terrifying. This really is.
And there it is. That same elegance. Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting. Sit tight. I won't be long.
Hojo is somehow, like, way more disgusting in Remake than he's ever been. And this is the guy who, like, genocided
Here's the 63rd floor.
several
where loyal Shiver
cities
employees relax and recharge.
It's pretty
just
late,
so
but
that
I
he
bet
could
people are
revive
still
the
here
Omega
dealing
weapon.
with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Stay focused. We need to find this guy.
Yeah. Guess I better get working on my conversation skills.
Like, you know how they say people, you know how people say, like, Sephiroth is the main villain of Final Fantasy VII, right? Like, you know, he's the bad guy. He's totally the evil villain. Nuh-uh. Hojo is the real villain of Final Fantasy VII. And they make that very apparent in Remake. Like, there's no ambiguity. Hojo, everything is Hojo's fault in some way. And the worst part is, Hojo's not even doing it deliberately, he's just being himself. He's literally just doing what he always does, and yeah, ugh. Hojo's a fucked up character. He really is. Okay. Can't go here. Can I go here? Nope. Gotta go back down. I hate doing this runaround stuff. So gotta go to floor 63 and go from there. Yeah, okay. This is the area I need to go. Alright. We're in business now.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall.
What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls. We'll have to resort to AI operators.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about. Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Remember, say mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Today we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply saddened and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism. But at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow. We will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you listening, Avalanche? You cowardly dogs! Run all you like. Shinra is coming.
Do you think the other plates are in danger?
Okay, there's something I need to do here, actually. I'm gonna swap out Magnify with maybe Poison. Yeah, that'll do. I really never use Poison, honestly. I should probably just switch it up with something else entirely. Something. Maybe Subversion? Yeah, that'll do. And Tifa can go ahead and get... Okay, I need to swap out one of these though. Time cleansing barrier. I really don't need prayer right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put on like put magnify on barrier for a bit, just for fun. There we go. Okay, yes, that'll do. Okay, Bahamut, Ifrit, Chocobo, Moogle. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shiva. Or better yet, Leviathan. Leviathan's better for this. And Ifrit or Shiva. Yeah, Shiva.
Is it true that Wu-Tai is gonna attack us again?
We should be safe here, right?
Okay. Contact should be up here. So, go ahead and find him.
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
You work here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor
is the best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
Okay, let's do it. Let's kick the sim's ass. Okay. 8:29. Yeah, I've got 30-ish minutes yet. I need to spend the last 20 getting ready for work, so I'm gonna go with normal. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
I see you.
That's the way to do it.
I think it's cool how like they specifically do these poses during like arena challenges and stuff. Okay, well, we cleared that, so time to go back now. Anyway, after this, we also unlock a bunch of other ones.
I'm a man of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy in their meeting? I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, right.
If there's anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask.
Alright, and these are all like the
I will be here if you
normal
require
VR
anything
missions.
else. At all times, I am remotely analyzing your combat data.
You know what? I'm bored. I'm gonna try one of these real quick. I probably shouldn't, but you know, it's like, it's whatever. Let's see. What do we got here? I don't think these are quite the same VR missions I'm after, but okay, yeah. Normal. Yeah, the hard mode ones are much later, I think. Deliver us from evil or something? I can't remember. Fire. Okay.
Call fire. Let's make it hot.
Good job.
Whatever, man.
Oh no, these again.
Is that it? Let's do this. Double time.
Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck on this! Hurry up! Don't let me down, y'all.
Best part about the arena battles, you can freely summon.
Steady.
There we go. Alright, perfectly timed. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was on purpose. There we go.
Keep it coming. I'm ready.
One step back. Here we go. Here we go. Don't stop now.
Time to end this.
This is now.
Bad breath.
Try this on the side.
Maximum fury! That didn't do shit.
Come on. Here's a little something to perk you Want some more?
Fuck it, blowing myself off. That didn't kill? That's messed up.
Good to go?
Time to get
This one's gonna haunt me.
Man.
Take the lead.
Let me handle this.
mind over matter.
Okay, these are ring moths, so they're weak to specific abilities, I think.
Let's make this easy.
Let's make it hot. Let's turn it up. Man, I'm trained.
think.
Come on, hit! Ain't got nothing on me!
Man, the combat system in this game is just really fun. Okay.
It's on you.
All set.
Need my help, do you? Kick my ass!
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Lifesaver. Still skill. Barrier. Okay, hold on. Spirit Siphon!
Bring in the heat! Try this off the side! Ooh, gotta love it! Fuck on this! Come on!
It's on you.
Bang, bang!
Oh yeah, he's just taking those things out. Holy shit.
Gotta love it! Yeah! Gotta stay on top of things! Damn it!
Yeah, this game is fun. I had to do that. I actually just...
Not so fast.
I really have fun with this game. Okay. There's no point in doing that, though. I've already cleared these. I haven't done the hardcore one yet with the Proud Clan. Or, sorry, Pride and Glory, or whatever it was called. Okay, and that's about that for now, so let's get out of here. I have maybe 20-ish minutes, 15 minutes. We go ahead and spend it just finishing this up.
You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, that's the really messed up thing about Cloud, is like he's literally like kind of trapped in a delusion right now. It was mostly brought on by the Mako poisoning and, well, the Genova cells too. He thinks he's a soldier, and this is also like something that's being forced onto him, I guess, by, I want to say Sephiroth? Because think about it for just a moment. Cloud always wanted to be like Sephiroth, right?
I thought the war was over.
Like when he was a kid. And Sephiroth is probably aware of this up to a point. So what's Cloud doing right now? He's living the dream. He's a soldier, first class, really strong hero, saving the world.
Hope you get him soon.
Everybody loves him. They think he's a hero. Right? Right? What happens in Final Fantasy VII? He finds out that it's all bullshit, that it was just a lie. Just like Sephiroth did. Think about how specific that actually is. That had to have been deliberate. You know, that had to have been something Sephiroth did to him. Because it's Sephiroth who ends up sweeping the rug out from under him.
I trust the narrative is intact. Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly.
But the beauty of it is, instead of breaking like Sephiroth did, Cloud just gets over it.
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story. Very well.
That's kind of the beauty of Final Fantasy VII's message, is it's like...
If I may, sir, there was one other matter. Oh? A message from our man Palmer.
But no, like, in terms of the story, like, Cloud technically...
Yeah, I know.
Technically reenacts Sephiroth's life.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
But yeah, he technically reenacts Sephiroth's, like, I guess, overall life's path. Because Sephiroth is a hero everybody loved. He was a soldier first class, right? What is Cloud? Well, he's beloved by everybody in Sector 7 because he's the merc who gets the job done. And he's a former soldier first class, so he's like, everybody thinks he's a hero who fought in the war. I feel like part of the reason Cloud has this delusion that he's a soldier first class isn't just the Mako poisoning, it's because he's literally being controlled by Sephiroth and forced to think that because that's what Sephiroth wants him to think. Sephiroth is literally forcing him to reenact his life because he always wanted to be like Sephiroth. Now he's getting his wish. In like the most fucked up way, because it's a very vindictive way for Sephiroth to break him. You know? He's pushing that on him, and when it finally gets revealed, oh no, it was all just a fantasy after all, it was all bullshit. Sephiroth expects that to break Cloud. Just like it broke him. You know? At least that's my take on it. You'll see these moments where there are like literal direct contradictions
that's where Professor Hojo is?
To the narrative Cloud established for himself. And you'll start having a really bad headache.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
You ain't wrong.
Alright, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right.
Anyway. Hey look. Ray tracing. Look at these really specific detailed reflections.
No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on. Let's just find that duct.
Yep, this sure is ray traced alright. You can just see the quality of the reflection. The detail. So I'm poking fun at this, but these used to not have reflections at all. So me going, oh look at this reflection, isn't it cool? When it's literally just a giant fucking splat. It's my way of coping. Anyway, guess I have no time for the meeting, so...
Gotcha.
I might have to cut this short after the meeting's done, unfortunately, because I'm running low on time.
Look,
on guard duty.
Right.
So...
He literally
can I go
can't
with you?
fit the vent.
Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
Alright. Actually, I may have to cut this short sooner, but we'll see. I don't have that much to do to get ready. Just put the right clothes on, hype myself up in a mirror, light some fireworks, and terrorize the neighbors. You know, the usual pre-work preparation. That's normal, right? You're supposed to terrify your neighbors by committing arson. That's a thing. Wow, go this way. I'm kind of miffed that Red 13 isn't playable in this part of the game. But...
I'm sure they're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Man. Yeah, the Sector 7 plate falling had a huge fallout, and they show that in this version of the game, which is great. Because, like, before it was just, oh no, what a tragedy, this is unfortunate. Here, they show actual people being affected by it.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions at all? If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
God, I really hate how Reeve is the only sane person in Shinra. And he, like, comes up with this plan to fix the plate issue, and they shoot it down because they don't give a fuck. Like, they just don't. Now, the main thing with Final Fantasy VII is hiding behind illusion, or hiding from reality, the reality of loss through delusion. And even the president is guilty of this. That's the really messed up part. Oh, hey. Hello, Materia. I bet you're an MP up, orb, aren't you? HP up. Close enough. Okay, come on, back it up. Slow as molasses. No, not that way. Don't go that way, damn it. Stop! Go back! Okay, hold on. I need to go back a bit further, I think, because controls for this part of the game are really stupid. There we go. Okay. But no, they give the opportunity to really show, like, the effects the plate had. In the original, I wouldn't say they gloss it over, but they don't visit it in quite as much detail. Here we go. Here we are.
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
Deal with
But,
Sephiroth?
Mr. President, sir, I swear to you.
Reeve. Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan for... Huh?
I like how I predicted what was going to happen.
Custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
2 words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
See, the thing about Shinra is he doesn't even know if the Promised Land actually exists.
In their Promised Land.
But he's still going all in on this plan.
Metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
He's literally delusional.
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
They're just being cartoonishly evil.
Psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
And yet somehow Hojo is worse. Because he suggests a full-on soldier gangbang.
See fit. However,
and even they're disturbed by it.
You will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate.
That's
I
really
would start
messed
with
up.
candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
I like how they're just like, oh, God. That's fucked up. Guess the evil cartoon villains even think Hojo's extreme. That's hilarious.
If there is nothing else...
Mr. President!
Meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Something stinks.
But no, like,
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
No, Barrett has the right idea. Kill him. With extreme prejudice. Don't let that freak live. He'll trigger the events of Dirge Cerberus. We don't want to play that game again. No, but, that's kind of the thing, with Rufus, or not Rufus, the President, sorry, I don't even know his full name. President Shinra is literally, like, hiding in his own fantasy. He's like, he really wants Neo Midgar to be his legacy, even if he has to die before it happens. He'll sacrifice anything to see it happen. And, man. Like, that's a great way to really add to the main theme of Final Fantasy VII being hiding in delusion. Have one of the central antagonists like him. Like, originally we didn't know anything about him. Like, he was just the president, you know? Here he has a goal. It's a crazy people goal, but it's a goal. And it lines up with the theme of Final Fantasy VII, which is great. Alright, I think I already saved, but just because I'm weird, I'm going to save again. Anyway, that's all I have time for right now. I gotta get ready for work, and of course commit arson. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. Have a good one.